Hi boys and girls.
Today we are at Brachfa, which is a forest with a couple of car parks and some beautiful walks and also mountain bike courses.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been here. Have you been here before?
No, well, we need to watch a rally in through the forest.
Yeah.
But then that was pitch black and many years ago.
Yeah, so let's go and
this
see.
This is the Keeper car park, is it?
Yeah, Brachfa Keepers
yeah.
car park, Brachfa Forest. This is where we turned up today. We had a quick look on Parkmate and various different places and people said they'd stayed here no problem. We haven't seen any signs that say no overnight parking. Oh, did you bring 2 bags?
Yes.
Yes, we brought 2 bags. So we're going to have a little look round now. It's getting on now. What was it, about 5:30? I finished work at 4, Tim picked me up from work and we've headed straight up here. So yeah, here we are, we're in Brachfa Forest and we're going to go and have a little wander now. Weather's not looking too wonderful for the weekend, so whether we actually stay here, I'm not sure, or whether we move on tomorrow.
We're going to stay here tonight.
Yeah, stay here tonight, but we're not sure. The plans were stay all weekend. Go for a nice walk tomorrow, a long walk in the forest, back to the van for the rugby, bit of dinner and crash. But
small vans could reverse under the shelter.
Yes, we're very discreet obviously, you know, we're stealth camping as we do, trying to hide under the trees, let's see if no one will notice us. I think not. So I believe there's 3 trails. I had a quick look earlier. There's something called the Riverside Trail, which I think is a mile just along the riverside. Then there is there's a second walk which I believe is 2.2 miles. And then there's the third walk, which is a 5-mile walk. We're hoping to do at least 2 or 3 tomorrow, number 2 or 3, not both. But now the weather's not looking so great, so we'll have to see what it's doing in the morning and go from there. Come on then girls, off you go. Go and have a run. We'll chase each other. Bella Boo. Yeah, right lot. You come staying by us, are you? No? You're walking with us? Nah, you're silly. Oh, I thought we were going to have a skid then.
There's the stream.
Yeah. Peaceful, it is peaceful.
You are?
I said I'm not sure what that means. So trying out a new camera. We've had it a couple of weeks but we haven't had opportunity to go anywhere and video anything yet. So we will see how it goes. Oh, pulling my hood up there right in my face. That's better. That's better.
Just trying to give you a cuddle.
Oh.
Right. Come on.
Good girls. Oh no, we're attacked by mud. Not such a good idea.
Look at the state of you.
I know.
Look at the state of you.
I know, dogs have attacked me.
Can't take you anywhere, come on. Tuck yourself in, push yourself down.
Oh God, I think Bella's going to be at Minging tonight as well. She's going to turn black.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, that wasn't such a good idea. Tried to do a nice, careful shot filming.
Bella.
And they just attacked me and covered me in mud. Come on girls, this is where you need to be careful, not looking what they're doing. Come on you two. Bella, stop it. Oh, up they go. Come on. Oh my God, get out of the mud, Bella! Bella!
Get!
Oh, holy shit. Oh my God. We do the black and white minstrels, we've got black and white dog. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. We had a little bit of a lazy morning and a lie-in.
You could have lied, and no one would notice.
Well, that's true. Okay, good morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Not. It's like 12:30. Moved the van today because my Starlink wasn't playing ball under those trees. It wanted to look in that direction, so we've moved over there. and let me zoom in, see if you can see it. It is now pointing the way it wants to point, with no trees in the way. So that's up and running, ready for the rugby, because that was a big dilemma. We wanted to watch the rugby, there is no TV signal, so we had to get that organised. If not, we were going to move today somewhere else. But luckily, she hasn't let us down. Okay, so we're going to go for a little wander today while it's dry. So, not sure where we're off. Remind me next week. I've been looking for hoodies for you all week, so I'm fed up of you in a red hoodie. But I didn't know what colour you wanted. And up she goes. Oh, careful. Oh, you're playing today, Lottie, you. You're doing the chasing. Not us. Crazy things. Quite finished?
So that's a no?
Yeah. Run around like psychos. They are mental dogs. Mental dogs.
Got my brakes on.
Can't resist a puddle. Can you lot?
She's drinking a cup.
Oh, don't drink that, you numpty. It's muddy. Yeah. That's been a bit of a mammoth walk coming back. It was a lovely, gentle little 1.5, 2 miles, where it was, stroll going that way. And then when we turned around and came back, we didn't realise how much of a slope we were walking down, and it's been a bloody long mile back uphill, to be honest. And I say at the moment I'm probably unfittest I've been in a while. Come on, girls. You two have still got bundles of energy, I think, tootling along there. So we're just coming to the end of our little walk. Just spotted the gate. Back on the downhill.
Joe thinks someone's moved the gate about a
Yeah,
mile.
I'm sure someone moved the gate and they put a hill in the way. Sure, since I walked the opposite direction, really didn't notice the downhill slope until I came to walk back up it. But there we are. Just makes me realise that I need to keep doing this every weekend and get my fitness up again.
Ben Nevis over Christmas.
Cool. I think we better start with Pen y Fan first. I wouldn't mind doing Pen y Fan. There we are, through this little, hang on Lottie, I haven't got so much energy to hold you back. Through the little pathway, and there's the car park over there where the van hopefully still is. Yes, I can see her hiding behind the trees there. It's camouflage, well camouflage, good colour. The Starlink's still on the roof, that's a good sign. I think after that little walk today, we've got 2 little tired pieces. One was buried in the corner of the bed with a blanket. They got quite wet, so I think they were a bit cold when they came in. And this one was shivering. So we wrapped her up in a towel. You right there, little Bellaboo?
Good night, sweetheart.
I think they're going to sleep this afternoon. They have run and run and run. And this one. Where are you? There you go. So we're all settled into the van for a cosy afternoon while it's raining outside, watching the rugby, and at the moment we are watching Argentina and Chile, is it?
Yeah. 31-0 to Argentina.
A few cans of beer, whack some sausages in the oven to munch on. We're still trying to follow this random keto diet.
Until about 8 o'clock tonight, and then we're going to have a spud.
Yeah, and then we're going to have a spud. Fuck the carbs. I haven't had a potato. Oh, I had one roast potato last week with my Sunday roast. Yeah. But apart from that, we haven't had rice, bread, potatoes, pasta. It'll be 4 weeks on Monday. That's a long time for us. The diet is slowing down. We did quite well to start off with. I think you'd got up to £11 and I got up to £10. Yeah. But last week we've had a really slow week and not lost anything. We're feeling a little bit despondent, so it's like, do you know what? I'm having steak, sod it, I'm going to have the potato.
I'm having a cider.
And a cider and nuts and whatever else follows. Yeah. So what you got on the go then?
Well, I've got mushrooms and onions.
Yeah.
With oyster sauce.
Yeah.
And little herrings.
Yeah.
And that's just sweating down now, just cooking nicely so it softens up. And that's, oh, and I put some tandoori mix into it. I normally use curry powder, but we haven't got any, so we.
Oh well, tandoori's pretty close, isn't it?
We're adapting.
Yeah, once we got some jacket spuds.
Jacket potatoes are done. And in here I've got my tomatoes just starting to cook now.
Tomatoes and the dog's chicken.
Yeah, I've sliced the tomatoes into little star, sprinkle pepper and salt into them.
Oh, I tell you what we need to do actually. And to go with that, we've got two bloody lovely
rump steaks.
Rump steaks. Look at those. Yum 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 yum.
We'll have a on the side. Then what else we want with that?
So we've got tomatoes, we've got mushroom and onion in your nice oyster sauce, jacket potatoes. Didn't bring any peas.
No, we didn't bring any peas.
Never mind, we can live without peas, I suppose.
Baked beans, that count?
No, I don't think we can do baked beans. Might have tin peas.
Might have tin peas, but they're not the same.
Yeah, no, but a steak just looks delicious. Look at that. Big daddy rumps. Very nice. So yeah, Tim's actually doing a bit of cooking this weekend. He cooks at home, but no, you don't generally cook in the camper. We have different jobs in the camper than we do at home. Yeah. You do the driving, the organising, the bins, the rubbish and all that kind of thing. And I generally do the cooking and cleaning.
Yes.
This afternoon he's done the cleaning up.
But as it's raining, you can go out and do the bins.
Ah, right, I see. Well, the bins are actually going in the garage anyway. And now it's wine o'clock. Happy days. What you want? Or the old Pinot. You can't open it.
I get the top
off. It's a screw top.
I know it's a screw top.
So I filled Tim's Jaeger a little bit to the brim. Let me Google in on that. It looks like a pint of Guinness. So he's now actually got the mission is you've got to drink it without spilling a drop. No pressure.
You ready?
Yeah. I like to see your nose. I can't believe you actually did that. Okay, and now, good effort. Well done. Good morning. Where are we today? We are back where we were last weekend. We've come back to Breckford Forest. We enjoyed it so much last week, but it rained a bit, so I didn't get the drone up. So we thought, you know what, we'll come back this week. So we're back in the same place, and this morning I'm cooking a nice cooked breakfast before we go off for a nice walk. So we've got bacon, sausage, and I'm doing egg and beans. Tim's gone off for a little wander because apparently there's another car park up the road he wants to have a little look at. Dogs are having a little chill. They've been out for a little walk already. Bella's not feeling 100% this week though. She's hurt her back right leg. We're not 100% sure what's wrong with her, so we're having to lift her up and down steps. But she's okay walking on the flat. So we're going to have more of a gentle walk this weekend, girls, aren't we? So yeah, I better crack on with breakfast because we've got to be back for 2 for the rugby. So if we can be out by, where are we now? Out by 11, we'll have a chance to have a 3-hour walk. Hopefully be back in time for the rugby. We've got Wales this afternoon, so it's going to be an afternoon of wine, beer and rugby for a change. There we are. Right, anyway, we'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So, a couple of weeks ago, I treated us to some new crockery because the last crockery we had, I bought with our first motorhome, which is, God, 7.5 years ago now, so it really did stand the test of time, but I'm not a fan of plastic plates. So we've gone for, well, china, whatever they are, porcelain, but they're not too heavy, they're a lot lighter than the last ones we had, and I thought I'd go for the Highland Cow theme. So I'm quite chuffed with those, I think they look really nice. So you've got the matching, well, the plates, the side plates, I even went for the mugs. Oh, wait a minute. In the cupboard, I even bought, how sad am I, the matching salt and peppers. They are, look, little Highland cows, matching salt and pepper. Cute. And I thought it would be really nicely themed for this Christmas and New Year when we head off to Scotland. Because I think we're going to attempt to cook Christmas dinner in the van this year. We've looked at going out for dinner, you know, do a campsite or a pub car park up and go out for Christmas dinner, which would be lovely, it really would. But I don't think we're going to find anything cheaper than £75 a head. So by the time you spend 150 quid on the food, you're going to have at least a bottle of wine and a few drinks. We're going to be looking at £200–250. Being not a cheapskate, but I like to get value for money, I'm just thinking, do you know what, we could get 4 or 5 pub park ups along our trip for the price of one Christmas dinner. So we've decided, don't be silly, we're going to get a turkey crown. Tim likes one of those big turkey legs, and we're going to cook in the camper. So I've never cooked a Sunday roast in the van before. I'm going to give it a go in the next few weeks before we go away. I think we'll be alright. We've got a set of steamers, you know, a stacking set of steamers. We've got the oven, we've got a microwave. We are going to go to a campsite, so I don't have to worry about power. And yeah, we're going to give it a go. We're going to cook Christmas dinner in the van. It's going to be the first Christmas that I have ever been away from family, kids, that kind of thing. I literally went from being a child myself. I had my first kid at the age of 21. And from then on, our youngest is now 22. For the last 30 years, we've been doing Christmas with kids and grandkids and parents. And we're being a little bit selfish this year. And we're coming away and having it all for ourselves. So I'm really excited about that, to be honest. I really am. Got a lot of some water? I'm going to get my head in there, I think. All that effort. All that effort. Do you want some lot? So I'm not carrying it back. You did have a bit down there. Yeah. Nice and shaded. Make the most of it before we pop out of the shade now and into the sun. That's alright.
Could you do me here?
You could have done. You did. Through along the river now for the last. Okay. Last little half mile or mile, I think, back to the van. A nice walk. A bit warm, but nice. Here's the boggy bit. Yes, I think we'll go that side. One thing we didn't check out while we were there are the mountain bike trails. We're not really mountain bike trail people. We're more pedal along on the flat with the dogs to the pub. But I thought we'd give you some information for those of you that are interested in the mountain bike trails. Apparently they're pretty awesome. At Brechford, the mountain bike trails are wayward from the start to finish and have been graded for difficulty. At the start of the trail there's an information panel, and it's best to read these before setting off. The first trail is the Derwent Trail. Grade they've put on this is green, apparently easy, distance 9.7 kilometres. Typically, green trails are all on forest roads or canal towpaths, but not in Breckford Forest. They've aimed to create a trail that engages the rider and heightens your senses, giving you a true taste of off-road riding. Named after the oak woodland it effortlessly flows through, the Derwent Trail gives the inexperienced off-road rider a unique introduction to the world of mountain biking. Clinging low to the valley sides, the trail eases you in with the steady climbs and fun descents. Weaving through the forest, you will encounter some lovely scenery and flowing terrain. One ride and it'll have you hooked. Perhaps thinking of trying out the blue graded extension? Now this one's called the Derwent Trail Extension. Grade blue, the class is moderate. Distance 3.9 kilometres. That's the extension on top of the Derwent Trail. This extension is to the green graded route, climbs a steeper bank before taking in a longer, faster descent that will have you pumping and whooping all the way to the valley bottom. This route is also a stepping stone to the steeper and more technical red graded Gourlach Trail from our car park at Abergorlech. So this one is called the Raven Trail. Grade black, they class it as severe. Distance 19.1 kilometres. Now it says suitable only for proficient bikers. The trail effortlessly mixes up the more traditional narrow woodland and single tracks with Breckfast's signature brash descents. Fast undulating trail that sweeps between trees and flows sinuously into burns and over jumps. This trail takes you into a more interesting corners of the forest and creates a ride that involves the forest's unique environment, from spooky mossy overhangs to the magnificent Douglas Fir North Shore Bridge. So we're going to head off home now, back to work tomorrow unfortunately for another week. Ready girls, we're going home? We're going home now? Yeah? And off we go. A great little stop this, I'd recommend it to anyone, it's really peaceful. There is a road running alongside, but it's a country lane basically. You get a bit of traffic here and there, but it was very quiet last night. No one bothered us. There's another camper here. Lots of people come in and dog walking, even in the rain. So that's when it was, Breckford Forest Keepers Car Park. There are some nice windy little lanes on the way back. Here we go, another weekend done and dusted. Really enjoyed that one, to be honest. Think we'll definitely come back. Nice weather would be a bonus, but we did get away with a nice long walk yesterday. Thanks guys for watching our video, we really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do hit the button, ding the bell, and drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your comments. Thanks, bye.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all.